Alright, next match I have for you guys is going to be now between Soundcaster's newest team on top, known as Conceptual, and on bottom we got Heroebal's team, which is known as Paladins from Hell. So, for Soundcaster, we got Headshot the Archer, Haste Action the Oracle, Ouchie the Scholar, like that name, and Yin Yang the Priest. Alright, so what we got here? A trio of casters and a gunner, from the looks of things here. And item bot archer. Okay, with 12 speed, very fast. Arm aim, seal evil, head break. And I think execute as well, in case for anti-sandbag purposes and whatnot. But otherwise, this guy does his job fairly well. He'll just shoot things from afar, break stuff if needed, arm aim if needed. Not much else there is to him. An Oracle with counter Octagon Rod. That's an interesting choice, considering they can also trigger Frog procs. I believe for Drought, I want to say she has Masamune Murasame. I forgot what else she has. Sound Song, Dispel Magic, Paralyze. Okay. And Murasame Kiramori Masamune. Okay, fair enough. So this is basically an annoying Oracle for the most part. Sound songs. That way she can't, be silenced. Well, she has defense range. In case anyone tries to redirect, it's not going to quite work out. Equip Shield's an interesting choice. I guess the extra point MA adds to the odds because you do need MA as well as Faith to be accurate with your Yin spells, and you can heal more of Murasame, so it's fair enough. This scholar right here also has the Octagon Rod, but this time she has Concentrate. Focus, Throwstone, Heal, Wish, as well as Bio and Bio 2. And this priest right here has Simply Frog, as well as Cure 3, Raise 2, Asuna, things like that. So basically everyone's looking for Frog procs here, and there's guys looking for Arm Aim. So Arm Aim and Frog, yeah, that's pretty deadly actually. Scorpion Tail is just for an offensive option for the priest. That can also trigger Poison. Poison can be a very lingering annoyance for the enemy. All right, moving on to Heroebal's team, I should say. Revive those Chemist, Sexy Paladins, the Chemist, so they can, the Paladin, kill people with the Paladin. All right, so pretty much here we got twin Chemists here, with slightly different setups, but they serve the same purpose. Annoy the hell out of the enemy by being dodgy as hell, hit things with their daggers. In this Chemist case right here, with the Platia dagger, hopefully finish him off with the Klim Hazard proc. Masamune is their draw out. And these two are the Berserkers. With 2 swords, no less. Everyone in the team's got 9 speed, so everyone's going to be going together. That's the main goal here. Salty Rage and Flee, awesome combo. A very innovative combo. We saw it back at the Single Class Challenge Tournament a few months back. Obviously, that's going to mean the Berserk unit can have extra move when they're in critical, and they'll go right in there and hit people. Of course, Moonlight can also benefit from that because of the low HP they'll have. Klim Hazard proc, plenty. Dragon Spirit can also complement the idea as well. Re-raise, get back up, and hit people again. Very simple. Alright, with that said, we're going to be going to, I skipped it, map 47, Zargita's Trade City. This is a pretty long map. And it would take both teams a little bit of time to reach one another. Although I think Soundcaster does have a better overall advantage because of the range attack option from the Archer. Plus, Head Break on these Paladins can be pretty deadly because Moonlight will not be as... well, Blade Beam will not be as effective. Skull goes for Focus. And Arm Aim misses the Chemist. That would have actually been pretty bad. Little haste action from one of the Chemists. As well from the Oracle. Let's see, Priest is still a little bit out of range right now. Oh, Head Break. Yep. That's what Soundcaster's looking for so far. arm aim hit on the Berserker Paladin, and things just went from bad to worse for Heroebal here. Oh, poison proc. And dispel magic. Get rid of haste to end regen. And Bio 2 just for funsies. Managed to get rid of the Don't Act. Do Willing Pallies doing the work, but... Oh, Frog proc. Oh, God, yes! That was great, actually. I love that. Counter, Octagon Rod, Concentrate, Frog proc. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But Main's Kiss makes me sad. I want to see Berserk Frogs hopping about. Well, we still got one. So not quite sure about the other one yet. Antidote. Fair enough. But come on, Berserk Frog. It's just too funny. Alright, Murasame healing for the Oracle. Very much needed that time. That was a Platina Dagger shot, and had the priest not blocked it, she could have gone down. Remember, folks, Clim Hazard is still very dangerous. Bio for a little bit of chip damage. There's the Blade Beam proc. And triple parry on Kiyomori. Now the canvas has to spend several turns just to get rid of the stats effects. As well keep these paladins healed up. Archer gets right back up. Goes right back down. Counter, no frog proc. Now a paralyze is coming up. With the white mage being down for silentkaster, it's going to be very difficult for him to sandbag at this kind of capacity right now. Once again, no frog proc. Amy Wish is doing what it can to help out. Maybe the Archer might be able to get a turn in, because remember, he is very fast. And he does get a turn, and he heals himself up, and retreats to safety. Counter, once again, no frog proc. There's Dragon Spirit, which is what Heroebal actually wants here. Now the priest gets revived just in the nick of time. But will she be able to get a turn in? That's the question. And this is where Flea's going to kick in. It's going to be pretty dangerous. Not to mention the Berserk Paladin has re-raise. So even if he does go down, he'll start attacking again. Silentkaster is holding his own, but... There's a Clim Hazard proc. And the Berserk Paladin, once again, going on a rampage. That's a pretty dead priest there. Re-raise. Nothing. Gunshot. Down. But Phoenix down. And X Potion. Bit of a shame that they decided to heal the Berserker Paladin. He could have really benefited from using Flea. But nonetheless, Heroebal definitely has round 1 in the bag. The Archer might be fast, but he can't tank 4 units by himself. Oh my god. And the Scholar just crystallized. So, it will simply be a matter of time before the Archer does indeed go down. He's very mobile compared to these Paladins initially. And he's obviously a lot faster. So it's going to take a little while before they can actually surround him. Auto potion. Not much is happening. Just the same loop over and over. Now the priest is gone. Let's see. Oracle goes down again. Now they've managed to take out the archer. So, Heroebal takes round 1. We'll be going to round 2. Alright, round 2 is about to begin. We are now in map 2, the back gate of Visalia Castle. So Silentkaster had something going with the frog procs, but Heroebal, to his credit, was able to recover. And they eventually downed the archer after a few turns. Speed difference and mobility difference definitely dragged on the match a little bit, but nothing that Heroebal couldn't handle at that point. Bio 2, no frog proc. There's a frog spell, though. The chemists do have Maiden's Kiss, so Heroebal is prepared. Ooh! Counter. No frog proc there. Now the chemist can just get in range, and he does for the Maiden's Kiss. So Heroebal is prepared for the stats-based game that Silentkaster's got going on. Scholar goes for focus. And she gets healed up. So maybe the counters can hurt even more. Paralyze, hits, and misses. And a frog proc again. The chemist has to once again stay on the defensive and keep these paladins in check. Don't Act is really starting to hinder Heroebal a little bit. It's giving Silentkaster free turns to do whatever he needs to do to win the match. Well, in this case, tie it up. Double bio 2, maybe? Headbreak misses. Spell magic. And then bio 2. Once again, no frog proc. Second shot got blocked, and it was a good thing, too, because had that second shot landed, it could have triggered Blade Beam. Right now, Silentkaster's team is grouped together, which is, honest to God, is what he needs. Heroebal prefers his team to be a little bit more spread out. Dispel Magic misses and hits. Once again, no frog proc. And that's a dead priest right there. Oh, counter, no frog proc. Priest gets right back up. She's going to go for a Cure 3 and wisely corners herself into the wall. Hopefully the Scholar and the Oracle can take care of things. There's a Cure Mori that time. That can help out maybe a little bit. Bio 2. Once again, no frog procs. And that's a very dead archer. Let's see. Oh my god, that Blade Beam hits, and that's a dead Oracle, despite the blind. So now with the Priest, the only one that can actually sandbag at this point, if she gets killed... Oh, Skull can revive too, I forgot, Wish. Quick Murasame. And race 2 does connect, so Silentkaster is right back in this thing. Once again, Blade Beam is really wrecking his shit right now. antidote to get rid of the blind. Very smart. Have the Paladin do as much damage as possible. But now with the priest trapped, it's going to be very difficult unless she crystallizes that for the Paladins to even reach her. So hopefully the Oracle can serve as a bit of a plug or a block, if you will. A roadblock for the Paladins who cannot get through. Because, yeah, their turns are being wasted just to down the Oracle. And the Archer can freely harass the Chemist with the arm aims and the head breaks and whatnot. Scholar can do her shtick, too. Counter no frog proc. And a bio spell coming up, but the Chemist with really high magic evade is not likely going to hit. Nope. So we have a bit of a stalemate going on. The other thing, too, about the priest being trapped is she can't recover her MP. Because she has move MP up. And the Berserk Paladin is doing a very good job keeping the priest blocked in. So, eventually, Heroebal is going to win this match. Because what the Berserk Paladins do, just stay in place. They have no means of backing off. Dragon Spirit after their head break. Now, if silentkaster can down these Paladins, at least for a little while, and the priest can actually get out, then maybe silentkaster has a chance here, but again, those Paladins are not going to let up whatsoever. The Archer is too busy trying to keep the Chemist at bay, so the priest can't get her MP back right now. See, bio, a little hurt, but it's kind of like a necessary thing at this point. Now the priest can get out and get some of her MP back, but Oracle goes down hard. Doesn't even matter that the gun is there for the anti-sandbag. The Chemist is there just to bring the Berserkers right back up. And that's a dead priest once again. Oh boy, here's where Flea's going to activate. And he's going to go right after the Scholar. That's a very dead Scholar. Even with the head break, it doesn't really matter too much because the Scholar still died, and having at least 300 health is still deadly enough. So one equipment break isn't really going to affect these Paladins too much. So Heroebal looks to be on the verge of taking this match once again. And as much as silentkaster's team is going to try to keep them at bay, with just one Archer doing the job, I don't think it'll work. No damage from Blade Beam because the Paladin was already at full health. And that's it. Heroebal takes the match. GG both of you.